Toss a coin for your Witcher in our next story, where there is supposedly a new expansion pack on the way for The Witcher 3 in 2026. This game is like over 10 years old now. I know we just recently got the PS5 upgrade version for this game, which is a classic. However, a new DLC story sounds very, very interesting. So, where does this come from? Well, this has kind of been bubbling about for a while since a Polish industry insider, I can't even say this person's name, apologies, Boris Nespielak. He was the one that broke the news on this. And Eurogamer has been in contact with him, and he's since reaffirmed that yes, this is the story. He said that the studio Fool's Theory, which was the team who remade the original Witcher game, is leading the development on this. He also said that he has corroborated this story with several independent sources. And then he also mentioned a comment, which was probably a bit of an offhand comment from CD Projekt Red's CFO in an earnings call last year, who said, given our current progress, jeez, this coffee's hitting me now, I'm buzzing. Given our current progress, there is a chance that new content hinted upon in recent calls and reports may see release in the coming year, having an impact on our results and increasing the likelihood of achieving the earnings condition for the first stage of the incentive program. Okay, so this mysterious new content is expected to release in 2026. And one of the theories is that the DLC would be used to bridge the gap between Witcher 3 and The Witcher 4, which is probably a good couple of years away still. If you've seen any of The Witcher 4 kind of tech demo footage, it does look quite spectacular, so I'm hyped for that as well. But I kind of wonder what the approach for this would be if you own the Game of the Year edition for The Witcher 3. Would you just get this for free? That would be quite cool. I would like that. I own that version of the game. I've got the physical copy of that on PlayStation 5. However, could they maybe do something different if it is quite a big DLC where they maybe sell it standalone, kind of like what Insomniac, it was Insomniac, wasn't it? What Insomniac did with Spider-Man Miles Morales. And that could have been a DLC for the original Spider-Man game. I don't know if that was the original plan for it. However, it wasn't. They released it standalone, and it was basically a kind of launch type title for the PlayStation 5 to show off. So that's something they could do here. Would you all be picking that up if that was something they did? Or are you just Witchered out right now? I would be excited to see this. I'm always up for more story driven type games and content like this. Just awesome. So yeah, that would be cool to see. Whether it happens, I don't know. But this insider seems to be pretty set that this is going to happen. And again, this wouldn't surprise me. I'd be up for this. 2026 New Witcher chapter or DLC. What do we think, people? Yay or nay?